We're going to introduce you to someone called Gretchen next. She's a slightly tattered, pretty ordinary-looking child's toy, but her story is an extraordinary one. She was found in one of the Nazis' most famous concentration camps, Bergen-Belsen.
That was in 1945, and now the Southport woman who owns her wants Gretchen's story to be used to warn future generations of the horrors of the Holocaust. Peter Marshall reports.
She's tiny, delicate and in the safest of hands.
Every time I take the doll out of the box, I get goose pimples.
Gretchen is thought to be around 80 years old. In the spring of 1945, she was found in a pile of rubble when Bergen-Belsen concentration camp was liberated.
Here, over an acre of ground, lay dead and dying people.
Thousands of Jewish prisoners perished at Belsen. It's where Anne Frank spent her final days. Nurse Major Margaret Jump from Southport was with the liberating troops. It was she who spotted Gretchen amid the devastation.
Just as she lying in some rubble amongst all the bricks, and she just picked her up and put her in a pocket. It belonged to a little girl, obviously. That little girl, goodness knows what happened to her. I mean, typhoid was rife in Belsen. Was she taken ill? Did she go to the gas chambers? Anything could have happened to her.
She was kept in a family trunk for over 50 years. Now she's being restored.
When I'm working on Gretchen, I always tend to think, what did she see? What did she see there? And if she could only speak and tell us, you know, and maybe tell us what happened to her owner.
Manchester's Jewish Museum, for one, says the fragile little doll can spread a powerful message to future generations.
You see an everyday object like that and you think about the people who were going into these camps. They were normal people, people just like yourself, so it's a message that's very strong and needs to be passed on to future generations.
The hope is she'll end up on public display. Peter Marshall, BBC North West Tonight, Burscough.
It really does bring a lump to your throat, actually, doesn't it, what they were saying
does,
there about who was with that doll at the last minute. It's just terrible.
The stories that she could tell.